Hey friends, today we're going to check out this TCG Card Shop Simulator game. I did play a little bit of it just to see what's going on. And before we get started, I wanted to tell you I am running one mod, and that is the pricing mod, because I hate pricing items over and over and over again every single day. And the pricing mod automatically sets the pricing for each individual item, so makes it a little bit less maintenance heavy, which I kind of appreciate. It's the downside to me of this game in some ways is you have 100 items to sell, and every day the price changes, and you have to go in and refactor all of your stuff, and it's just not a part of it I enjoy. But I do enjoy the challenge of building up the game and the business. As you can see in here, they have the roadmap on here where the things they're trying to add in, where you can actually play the card game, decorations, card grading, difficulty modes, and other things that may come in handy. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you've probably seen some other people playing it. It's been extremely popular, so I really wanted to check it out and see. Having owned a comic book shop and card shop myself, I thought I'd really like to see how this one worked out. So we're going to start a new game. And we're going to overwrite my save file because I don't care. I didn't do that much, so it wasn't like it was that big of a loss. So here we are in our beautiful city. And there are people. Interesting. I didn't know that people were going to start until we actually got the game going, but apparently they do. And here's our Baron store. And I quit my day job to open my card game store. This is it. Time to get down to business. Now I have to name our card shop. We're just going to call it Closing Soon. And now we are named Closing Soon. All right. So one thing that I did learn was that being level 1 basically sucks. You can't buy anything. Everything else requires level 2, 3, or 4. So one of the tips that I saw was to buy 3 or 4 boxes of cards, open them all. This gets you a kind of a stock of cards. It costs $231, which actually doesn't take you that long to make back up. But it gets you to the point where you can do things. So we place the order for 4. We look up our cart, $231. Here's our cart. There's an $8 delivery fee that we have to account for. So $239.68 out of 1,000. We're going to purchase it. And looky there, before we can even exit out of it, there's our cards. So let's grab our boxes. I wish we could get more than one. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So we don't want people just running by stealing our stuff. So let's go grab it. Get out of the way. Rude. Now, I should have fast card loading on, so it's not going to be as drudgerous as going through it. So we're going to pick it up. We're going to open it by hitting R, and then we're just going to throw it. Now, in order to pick them up, the card decks, you can hold a certain number in your hand. So we're just going to right-click on it, draw out that number. So there's our hand. And we're going to hit R to open the pack. And then we're just going to hit that. And then it just goes through and does that. So you can experience based on the value of cards that you draw. I'm pretty sure it's the value. There's 14. That one was kind of crappy, so it's probably going to be less experience. No, it's 15. It's actually more. That one's a little more money, some more experience. So our goal is to get to level 5. I don't know that we're going to do it, but we might. And then we need more. So we just turn and grab and open. Now, from doing this before, I did not That was about the highest value card I got, was about 30 bucks, which when you're starting out isn't too terribly bad. I mean, $30 is 10% of what we spent. Well, more than 10%, but rounding it up, it's 10% of what we spent to get the cards in the first place. So, can't really fault that. One thing I am going to do, though, once this is done, is I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit. Because that is kind of annoying, for me at least. It may not be for you, because I think I have the volume turned down in the recording software. But I can barely hear myself talk. That is a crappy back. 92 cents for the whole thing. Alright, volume. Alright, so we're going to go into the settings. We're going to go into the music. Sound effects. And one of the things I've noticed is apply never actually comes up. Doesn't seem to matter, but it never comes up as an option to select, so that is way better. It's not actually just ringing through my head. We are not having very good luck with cards. But we are level 2. It's $11. So all told, once we can buy the card table, we'll probably make our money back fairly quickly. Unless we keep getting more of those $1 decks. Yeah, not really helping. Not helping our experience, and certainly not helping our future store value. Because you can sell the individual cards later, so that's a benefit if you haven't seen this before. And now our box is empty. Now that is actually one of the most expensive cards I've seen. Not that I've done this often, but getting $71 out of a single pack this early in the game is not too shabby. As you can see, most of them are like $2 to $3. Some of them are less. The one we got was actually less than $1. And this is actually pretty true to life in doing ripping card packs. That's why I hated looking up the values while I was doing it. It's like I just spent 200 bucks on this box of cards that I'm opening. And I just turned $200 into 50 bucks. So ultimately you can get massively rich off of these, or you can go massively broke really quick. Alright, next box. And just to confirm, it doesn't have to be facing up for you to actually take things out of it. So all told, we're not doing horrible. I mean, I'm guessing at this point we're pretty close to made our $240 investment back. Not that I'm keeping track, but you know. We should average out and get back to where we should be. Okay, yeah, that's the biggest card I've seen doing this at the beginning of the game, and that just helped out a bunch. One thing I'm gonna do, can I order the card thing? The individual card rack. Where is it? Card table, $400. I can order it, and we're going to do that. Because apparently that's where most of our investment is gone. So we're going to run out and grab it. We're going to go set it up. And we're just going to put it there for now. Let's keep opening packs because we're only level 3. And level 4 or 5 is honestly where the game starts getting good. So that's kind of the point where you actually really start being able to play. You can make it there by selling things, but it takes a while. And you definitely get less experience selling things than you do opening these card packs rapid fire. And it's easier to do this and bang it out before you start getting customers in here, because you can't really open card packs when you have customers because they get really impatient. And if we do make it to level 5, we can sell the rest of the packs. Because as you can see, this isn't necessarily the best use of our investment. At least not starting out. I mean, later when you have tons of money, you can do whatever you want. But when you've got $360 left and you're trying to pay rent and bills, not the most sane way to run a business. Because just like anything, people show up. That $100 card that we pulled, they may not want to buy it. So it may sit there for a while, even though it would totally bring us back up to where we need to be. It doesn't do us any good if we've got no customers to purchase it. But they'll buy the $10 ones and the $5 ones pretty easy. So my pricing structure in the auto pricer is to go market value plus 20% or maybe 10%, 10 or 20%, and then round up to the nearest dollar to make checking out easier. Ooh, a whole $1.34 on that pack. And when you're doing this, it's an average. I mean, if you grab a pack and you get $1.34 out of a pack, it kind of assumes that you're going to get some that are more and some that are less. And we've made it to level 3. So let's keep going. And in case you're struggling, I'll show you after this cycle of cards goes how to change the card speed. I think you saw it when I was in the options if you were paying attention, but I'll make sure that you see it here in a second in case you want to change yours, because when you're doing it one at a time, it is so slow. And if you're doing this strategy, you definitely want it to go quicker. And you can really even make it go faster. So we'll go into settings, and right here where it says open pack, the speed is usually down here. And I just crank it all the way up, and then I do auto next card, so I don't have to worry about clicking, 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 clicking. And it just keeps going. So it's like the Energizer Bunny of card packs. We don't have to do anything except click once or twice, once when it starts, once when it's over. Move to the next pack and waste more money. And we are level 4 now. So there are some things that occur between level 4 and... Oh, there's another $100 card pack. Or another $100 card. Okay, so we just made all the money we invested back pretty much. So that, and then some. So that's very cool. Now we just have to find a customer that wants to buy them. That's the trick. Because there's a finite number of money that they have. So anyway, if you go and look in the DIY, you can see here that you have to meet certain requirements to get it. And like the auto stent, you have to be level 5. The warehouse shelf, you have to be level 5. It's not as much in the rack thing, but at level 4, a lot of these open up where you can get them. It's in the licenses for the stock, so we can get all of these now if we want to. If we get level 5, then we can move up to the rare packs, which, in my opinion, basically they sell for the exact same amount as these packs. But it gives you more options and gets you closer to getting up to some of the accessories. You can get the cleanser, and we can get the card sleeves. And the card sleeves are kind of handy. They do sell fairly well, but I had better luck with the dice than I did with anything else. And figurines, we got to get to level 6 to start selling the figurines. They do pretty well if you start getting people coming in. But if you're not doing anything, it doesn't do you a whole lot, because there are they're a pretty high expense to buy, and there's a good profit margin in them. It's just getting to the point where you're moving them and not just sitting on them. And I think at level 5 we can hire our first employee. We won't have the money to do it, but I think you can do it. All right, I think we're gonna open the rest of this box, because this is getting us pretty close to level 5. And then we'll open the store and sell things, because that's what this is all about. And I mean, technically you could do this to make it to max level, but God, it would suck. Like them big cards. Okay, and that is it. And that took us about halfway to level 5. Oh, and in case you're curious, I did find out what happens if you try to throw away a box with stuff in it. Alright, so we're going to move this, even though I really don't like these shelves. We're just going to put it right there. Alright, so let us open it. So as you can see, it actually priced them. Normally it would have a exclamation point on it to tell you that it's not priced correctly, but if we go click on the shelf, we've got average price. Average cost is $1.81 a pack, so some of those packs we opened didn't even meet the average cost of the single pack. Our price is $3. Market price is $3.09. A little bit below market price, which is fine because we're still making $1.19 per pack sold. So that's good. So let's open the store. One thing we want to do is let's look at the recruit. So we got to get to level 10 to hire our first guy. I was wrong. All right, so we're going to move this. Because this is actually a pretty good place to put it, is right there. And we're going to move this. So everything's kind of centralized. And we're going to open our album with R, and we're going to start here at the page 1. And we're just going to take multiple cards out of here until our hands are full, which is a weird way of doing it because it actually puts you one less than you can do. So And you can see the exclamation points flashing and going away. It's repricing the cards as I'm putting them down. Actually, 2 less. I must have grabbed, not grabbed 1. Oh, and if you ever do get yourself in a situation where you've got a card and you've got no place to put it, if you just open and close your binder again, it goes away. All right, so now it's time to do the checkout. So if you've never played one of these games before, the easiest way to do it is to just hold down your mouse button and it will auto scan everything on the counter. So this lady's got a lot of packs, so I'm just going to start here, click the mouse, and just run over everything. It's simple. So this screen tells us he gave us a 20. It's total 6. We got to give him $14 back. If we give him too many, we just right click. And it takes it away. Spacebar to send him out the door. And here's where we want to start doing this. We want to go to a stock order and we want to get the basic card block license for. Actually, let's get the 8. And then we're going to order one of those. 2 of them. And you guys can wait a minute. And this is kind of where you start getting your experience from. Because these sell for pretty good experience and they sell pretty quickly. And the good part about this is when that last pack sells, we can just put something on the shelf and it will auto reprice it. Change. He bought a single for $80. All right. You can type it in on the keypad here, or you can actually use your keyboard to type it in. It doesn't care either way. Okay. Alright, so we want to keep an eye on these boxes. I think we can order 2 more. So the trick is to maximize your sales. Keep the shelves full. So when they go in and look and try to buy something, it's my understanding what they do is they get a random number as to what they're going to purchase. So when they come in, they look at the shelf and they go, oh, I want 4 of these, but if there's only 1, they're only going to take 1, and where they could have taken all 4. And it looks like we need 6 more cards. Looks like it could have done 7. All right. Just want to sell that 1 box. Let's go grab this other one. Throw it in here so it's closer. Again, full shelf, sell as much as we can. So anytime they buy anything, and ideally anytime they're even around, refilling the shelf gives you more potential for sales. So like, just grab one. And this guy's probably gonna grab one. So as soon as he grabs it, dropping another one means we can sell that other one right away. Works better when you got somebody stocking the shelves for you. But we don't have that yet. And you can see how long it's taken us to go from halfway through to level 5. Not the best way to do it. But we're actually playing the game like the game's supposed to be played now. And see this guy? Stinky guy. He scares away the other customers because they don't like his stench. At least that's one thing that seems true to life. But his money spends the same as anybody else's, so I'm not going to argue. So we need more of these. And we need play table. And play tables don't generate tons of income, but they do tend to generate steady income. And here's the thing, is you've got people that come in. And we're just going to shove this in the back here. I don't care, because I don't care about them once they come in and start playing. They can sit back there and do whatever they're going to do. They're out of my purview, so I'm not worried about them per se. Alright, well. Let's just get all the cards we can out of here. Do we have any high dollar cards left? I don't think we do. Nope. So all our high dollar cards are already gone. Let's go grab these. So we're falling behind on our stocking. If you're ever curious if a box is empty, because sometimes it's hard to see, if you close it, see how there's nothing on top but tape? If I close this one, it tells you there's 4 left. Now, like I said, if we throw something away with a box in it, it's going to say, there's items in the box. Are you sure you want to throw them away? And you can hit cancel and not throw them away. So you're protected from wasting your money. You can still do it, but I wouldn't advise it. So, next trick. We want to get this first shop expansion. The bigger your store, the more stuff you have for sale, the more customers you get to come in. So it's kind of a cycle. And when you type something in on the keypad to charge them, it's either the number and then enter OK on the screen or spacebar. It will all finalize the transaction. And it's 6:51, so we need to get some lights on in here. Hey, what you guys doing? Full house. Come on, make a move. Flip the table. Alright. One thing I'm glad about in this game is there's no, like, shoplifters. So... I really hate those games where you have to watch out for people stealing stuff because, honestly, there's a lot going on in this game, so... Trying to keep track of that would just make it, even more complicated because, like, I'm trying to check somebody out. I gotta watch this guy, make sure he's not taking something. I gotta watch that guy, that guy, that guy. No, not gonna happen. That was a disapproving gaze there. Alright, well, we gave him an extra $1. Still have one left in the box. Is there another box outside? There is. Let's go grab this box and open it and throw it right there. So we made it to 300. So let's make the store bigger. Alright, so your expansions come on this wall. So I will show you what it does. So it added this little alcove here. The next one will take away this part of the wall. And then all the way down, and then it'll start over again. Alright, so that guy bought some boxes. If that lady would have come up and wanted to buy more than one and pick that shelf, she could only buy one. So it kind of defeats the game logic if you're not keeping your shelves stocked. So that's why having a stocker or stocking yourself is very important. Oh, and we are level 5 now. Okay, so that is our first day over. These guys are still playing, so we're going to make some money off of them. Double check and make sure all our shelves are stocked. Double check and make sure our cards are stocked, and they're not, so we need 2 more cards. Drop those 2 there so they're ready for tomorrow. Alright, so it really doesn't matter if we just interrupt their game or not. Underneath 120, you should see the 15 for them playing. And you can see where we have 1,196 of revenue. We spent 946 and we spent 1,100 on upgrade costs. So technically our profit for today was negative 853.55. Tomorrow this would probably be in the 3,000 range, and this will be lower because we don't really need to buy much supply. But what we do need to buy is licenses to sell things. So that's going to be what we'll work on. So let's go to day 2. And I usually like to stock the night before, but you can stock the day of if you like, because time doesn't start until you flip the sign, and then time starts running. So, usually not even a horrible idea to wait till some people are in front of your store. But we got several people coming from around the corner. What is around the corner that's so interesting? Can we get there? I've never tried to go down here. No, can't. Oh, there's a coffee shop. That's where they're all coming from. Good Times Coffee Shop. Come on in with your whatever the heck you're doing. Now, usually this day is when it gets a little more enthusiastic. And this is when the problem starts happening. At first, because we don't have the money to restock. So getting these people out the door as quick as possible to get their money is critical. to keep rolling. The thing about the auto pricer is you get used to seeing the price. And then it'll change it the next day, so. And we want, at this point, to get the card sleeve license. And next we will get the cleanser license, but we're going to order 2 of those. And now we're going to get these people out of here so that we can restock real quick. Before things get too crazy, and we got this stinky guy out of here because we don't have the spray yet. So now we got to go grab this. You can't sell what you don't have. So if we don't have any stock to sell, we can't sell anything. So we don't make any money. Now they'll wait in line for quite a while. So no harm there. But if a stinky guy walks in, that usually clears the store, so got to get him out before the stinky people come. That was a mistake. All right. So you can kind of keep an eye on how many singles we're selling. But realistically, we're not making much off of these anymore. It's something, but it's not huge profit. But what we do want to do is move these over. And we do want to order another shelf. So we're going to just order a small cabinet because what I really want is the double-sided table, and we can't get that until level 11. So until then, we're just going to get small cabinet. And we're going to close this, and it should be here. Yeah, I'll come back and get you in a minute. So we're going to set this up. We're going to grab these. And we really want to maximize how much money we're getting. So how much can we sell? And again, you can't sell what you don't have. Because we got 300 bucks right now. And I'm not really worried if they're dissatisfied or not, because really it's kind of a one-man show right now. What do you expect? Alright, so more singles. We got 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're down in the $4 range, so not Incredibly profitable. All right, so do we have... Oh, and one other thing that sold really well. Let's get another small cabinet here. Is these tabletop games. So there's a $200 license fee to get the System Gate one. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to order 2 boxes of these. Because I don't think we can order 3. And you can see this guy bought a ton of sleeves. And this is where holding down the mouse comes in. It's really handy. And yeah, it's $44 in sleeves. All right, so bring this in, throw it over there. Bring this in, throw it over there. Bring this in, open it up. Spin it. All right, stock these. So I paid like $29 for a box, and they're selling for $43. And our average cost is $20 each, so we're getting $23 profit in each of these. So that's kind of why I like to get into those as soon as possible. There's one of them that sells really well for a while, and there's one that sells really poorly. So I don't know what the logic is behind it. But there's a Mafia one that I had really good luck with in my test. We're at 4 o'clock already, and I've got no more stock to put out. Cards are full. We're just gonna let that go. That guy must have lost his game because he was playing and now he came over and bought a whole box. Yeah, you lost, didn't you? Okay, you didn't buy any. Oh, see, there's a stinky guy. So he's going to make people leave. I don't know that it happens just yet, but I think at some point they start reacting to them, and then they start reacting to them more and more. I kind of wish they'd fight him and kick him out of the store. That would make it more interesting. So you can see, if you want to look at the prices, the rare card packs have come down, the boxes have come down. The epic card packs have gone up, but we can't get those. Card sleeves have gone up, so we made the right choice there. Dice is the next thing that we're going to get into. Oh, hey, sorry. Easy sale. And our event runs from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Standard format, $7 an hour. Not going to change it. Because at this stage, I'll take what we can get. Got all in sleeves and 1 card. I don't know why I'd sleeve 1 card that was $4, but okay, whatever. Maybe he has more at home. And at a certain point, if you don't have your lights on, people don't seem to come in. Alright. Guess our stuff's not interesting enough. So we did make it to level 5. What do we get at level 6? Figurines. That's it. Yeah, plushies. There's a lot of them, statues and whatnot. Man, this one's got to be expensive. You can see there's a lot to do. And these are all kind of mixed up, so sometimes it's hard to find them. There's a potential you could miss one. Like these are 35 and 25 and 19 and 16 and that's 50 and this is 7. So, oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. Was dreaming here. And they're not really particular about if you put out the same card twice. I've actually had somebody buy 2 of the identical same cards when I had 6 of them out there in my test game. They didn't really seem to care. They just bought that number of cards because that was what they were scheduled to buy. And we're at level 6. $6. Thank you. And this guy is making my day. $147, huh? Love these late night customers. Alright. So it's 9 o'clock. There's nobody in the store. So, again, maintenance. We're going to restock. Keep hitting escape to exit the album instead of R. Alright, so we need some of these game systems. So we're going to order 3 of them. And we're going to have stock order. We're going to order basic card boxes. 2 of them. And accessories, we're going to order 2 boxes of the card sleeve. And that leaves us with $155. And one thing we got to do is we need to pay our bills. Even though we have 7 days to do it. So we'll just go ahead and do pay all. That leaves us with $77. We're square for the next week. Now let's go grab our stuff. Get everything out on the rack. Box is empty. Put out as much as we possibly can. Starting to think I need a double wide door here. And with time being frozen, we don't get penalized for low stock or people not being able to come in and buy stuff. Because the game isn't keeping track of this. This is all free time, basically, for us to do things like this. So it doesn't hurt us. It doesn't really help us either, but... Boo. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Can I put some down here? No. Alright, so we'll open it. We'll throw it there. Let's see what we can do with these. Can we get them somewhere? Not on the top? Not there. So each one holds 3. I thought that one held 2. Alright, so we're as stocked as we're going to be. So let's start the next day. So revenue is a little down from what I hoped it would be at 1444. But we did a bunch of things rather than stock shelves. Today we're coming from this way. What's down here? Is there another coffee shop maybe? Nobody knows. Cheesy Hot Bites Pizza. Hot and ready. Alright, so our store's not open, so they're just walking by. We don't want that. We want customers. This guy's already grabbing these. Next, please. So I'd like to occasionally go through and let it run down stock. I know it hurts my experience, but it is one of those things where it's like, okay, how much should I have made today? So if I don't buy anything, can I sell out? And I don't think we're going to be able to do that till we hit the second store expansion and start getting more people in. I think that guy's scalping me. He's buying them and reselling them on eBay. Alright, Mr. Stinky. Miss Stinky. Go take a shower. Nope, no, go out. She's just gonna sit there. Sitting in her filth. Alright, so we're at $500 already. I don't know that we have $3,000 worth of stuff in here to sell today. But it does kind of give me a baseline as to how much profit we can make in a day if we sell everything and... Be like, all right, so that's how much we can do. Ooh, boy. Thank you. So, yeah, we're going to have a bunch of people come in and, like, not be able to buy stuff because there's not anything to buy, but gives us an opportunity to redo what we're selling. Maybe we don't want to sell 2 stacks of this expansion in boxes. And God, it's a pain to move stuff in here. Some of them you can only pick 1 item at a time. Unless you have an empty box to put them in. It's just annoying. Like the spray is the worst because you can only carry 1 thing of spray at a time. So if you want to move the spray from here over to there, you got to pick up an item, move it over there, pick up an item, move it over there, pick up an item, move it over there. It's kind of horrible. So we're kind of getting down to the wire. I already made 1,000. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And for some places, that would be an excellent day. But I don't consider that to be an excellent day. So, this expansion's 400. So let's take it. And you can see, drop that wall. And at this point, we should start to get more customers. I know, I said I wasn't going to buy anything today, but if it brings in more people, if we can sell out of everything, so much the better. Gotta spend money to make money. Right back up to 1,000. So I know the cards are kind of trivial, $3, $4 each, but in the grand scheme of things, $3 we didn't have, right? Come on, just buy a bunch of stuff. I want to get dice. Alright, so $9.65. Let's get the dice license at least set up. I had really good luck with dice. The one I did testing. So let's order some. Thank you, Walter White. Alright, so let's consolidate these. So those are all blank. And so dice sell for 18. And they cost $12.73, so there's a profit of $5 to be made. $5.27 to be made on each one sold. Not incredible, but it's better than nothing. And I had pretty good luck with them. In as much as having them allowed me to buy the next level of dice to get. So it was made it a little easier for variety, I guess, variety's sake. Need 3 more cards. Those are all full up. Can't see my screen. Alright, so nobody's bought any dice yet, which is bizarre. But we're totally sold out of game systems. So we'll order 4 of those. And 3 of those. We don't quite have enough money to get the thing, so 3 of those. Get the next license of dice. I'm gonna order 2 of those. And that's more money than we have, so we gotta clear $700 first before we can order it. And with it being 7 o'clock in the evening, I don't know that we're gonna be able to do that. We will see. But we did get some stuff in. We got those game systems. That would definitely get us more money back. If we can sell any. So there we go. Still got an hour left. And we still got customers coming in, so yeah. Need $140, I think. That ain't gonna get us there, buddy. Come on. Help a brother out. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want. She bought some dice. 4 of them. See, that was an easy $72. We're almost there. Get out of here, Stinky. And it's 9 o'clock, so unless these guys buy anything, we're going to carry over our order till the next day. And I'm not willing to wait. So we're just going to move it along. And we made it to 1,500. So we just need more shelf space is what we need, basically, at this point. Let's open the store. And that order is $768.08. So when we get $768, we drop that order. And that should get us going again. See, we're down to the dollar cards now. I think. Yep. 284. Got like 1 sleeve left. And I like to keep the store organized. I really do. But when you get a stocker and you tell him to stock the store and fill any blank shelves, they just make a mess of it. Alright guys, stand by. We're just going to dedicate this to those for now. Card sleeves. And I would rather not do this while there are customers waiting in line, but it's got to be done. People can't buy. What isn't there to buy? Card sleeve, card sleeve, card sleeve. Dice. Alright, let's check some of these people out. Move them on down the line. Gotta get them big spenders in here. I need shelves. There we go, buddy. Can't quite get a shelf yet. Alright, so get the shelf we want, which is going to be this one. It's 750. And we gotta be level 11, so we can't even get it yet anyway. So we can get another personal shelf. Or we get a single-sided shelf. Yeah, buy them dice. $500 so far today. So this is a stage where we aren't doing anything with the singles really at this point. They're selling, but I mean, my gosh, why? Unless it comes with a package deal like this, it's really not horribly profitable. Even in the grand scheme of things, $4 for a sale is not terribly impressive, either monetarily or experience. Really wanted to get to level 10 before we stop, so we'll keep going for a little bit. I do like that we're not charging tax. That's nice of us. Alright, so we are going to do one thing. We are going to order a box of cards to open. So in order to do that, these 32-pack card things are kind of a joke. So let's order one of these. 2 of those. And this stuff sells pretty good, so let's order one of these. I think that caps us out about where we need to be. Let's get these people out of here. Oh, card price went up. 29 now. Was 28. Everybody? Alright, so we're out of video game systems. So let's fill these shelves with deodorizer. What else we got? Same thing. Card packs. So we're going to take this, we're going to open it, throw it there. Get these guys out of here. So you can see these actually sell for 28. So 14 a piece. We need to get some money. Keep your fingers crossed for another couple $100 cards. Jeez, my luck sucks tonight. Alright, so let's get these people out of here. Turn the lights on. Grab more cards. So one of the things I'm trying to do is build up a massive collection of under 50-cent cards so we can sell them as mass boxes once we get the workbench. But in order to do that, we need the workbench, and that's pricey. So let's check these people out. More cards. So far, nothing really to write home about. But we're getting way more experience doing this than we did anything else. So this is kind of the easier way to cheese experience. No customers, huh? Let's put some of these cards out. Ah, that was scary. So we can't really do anything while we're doing this. That's why it helps to have a cashier and a stocker, so that you aren't losing out on sale. Okay, that was nice. That was a great pack. Almost 600 bucks. Let's finish this up and get that card out there. I know that's not the highest priced card, but 600 bucks is very helpful for us at this stage. Alright, let's check these people out. And I have no space to put cards out. Just throw those right there. I know we sold a couple of these. Literally just a couple. Let's bring him into house. Damn door. Okay. Lights are on. Nobody's home. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Let's start a new day. See, the reason our revenue was low, we did not have enough stock to sell to bring people in. So let's get as much out as possible, even if it's in the wrong spot, just to bring people in. So let's consolidate these. Yeah, go ahead and come in. Doesn't really matter. Again, just selling as much as we possibly can. Did we get all the boxes in? We did. Alright, so we gotta sell everything. Pitch that over there. Pitch that over there. Alright, so let's buy another small cabinet. More shelf space. More things can go on shelves. That's all from an empty box. Man, I'm wiped out. I'll let that line build up. How much are they today? 29 still. Not horrible. Guys need to buy singles. Oh, somebody bought a single. So... somebody buy that. That's the guy that bought the single. Bought one too. Oh, we're level 8. Wow. Craptastic. Not even market rate. Fair enough. Kind of made up for some of the other ones. Really, dude? $10? Get out of here, Stinky. That one might sell. That one won't. Alright, let's let those go for a minute. Need to make more money on more cards. Not helpful. I mean, we made enough to pay for the box we bought, so we're ahead. Just gotta sell that card. But we don't have the right expansion, I think, to sell that card. That's it for our boxes. Just got our open box of cards to pull from now. There we go. It's not 600 bucks, but it's 103. There's 182. Oh, you are my favorite person today. Not bad. I had another card that was like $100 or something. Just not seeing it. Is it a different? $4. So our card box is only worth $427.60. Is that enough? PM. Come on. There's $100. It's 105. It's only 6 o'clock. Come on. 2170. You can do better than that. I was looking at the playthrough where somebody did it using singles only, and it was a really, really difficult challenge. This is empty. No, it's not empty. You can still pull more cards. 8 o'clock, so I got an hour left. Nice. Oh, sorry, Stinky. Haven't sold any of that in a while. Yeah, I know you can spray them, but was that 28? But I don't want to waste the money spraying them right now. I'm really not impacting me terribly. Minutes left. Dang, so close to 3,000. Box is empty. Throw it away. Oh, one customer left. Come on, buddy. You better buy $700 worth of stuff. Nope, not even close. Alright. All stocked up. So, we have a lot of options to buy stuff now. So 2 of those. 2 of those. Now let's go back to stock order. I want 1 more pack of those. 2 boxes of those. Two boxes of those. Box of these. 2 boxes of these. 2 boxes of these. 1 of those. 1 of those, and we're at 1,500 already. Look at that. All right. There are no boxes in the store. Need an empty space. This is where it gets tricky. Because I've kind of made a mess of this now. Different game. So you can see one of these games is $44 and this one is $35. Alright, you know what? I think we're as stocked up as we're going to be for now. Probably not, but you know. And our revenue was $21.52. Alright, one more day, because I'd like to get to level 9 so we can make level 10 and get an employee. Albeit not a great employee, but at least it's an employee. Oh, where's our packs of cards to open? Not there. Oh, here it is, 64 packs. Try to get some of these out before the store opens. $15 doesn't really excite me. We're going to open all these before... Only 2 people. You can wait. You'll be disappointed, but you're probably disappointed already anyway. So I don't know what it's going to hurt. Almost level 9. One more to go. Oh, now we are level 9. So I think we got to get to 15 to get both of the employees. Or 2 of the employees, rather. Hard to get excited over $12. Let's go. So once we get an employee, we can actually start to spend more time doing other things and not micromanaging some of these cards. Oh, you've got to get out of here. That will actually help us get more money coming in. But, I mean, look at all our money just sitting out there in the street. Look at our total value. We do this again when we start the next day, which will probably be tomorrow. We'll take a look at our value of our card binder before we start, and then we can kind of compare it to after. Oh, hey. Not doing great today. Probably because we have empty shelves. Alright, bunch of card dividers, or... Oh, you got a single, too. Get out of here, Stinky. Let's finish this box. Nice. I'd like to pop a few big ones just so I can get some new licenses. Alright, sell more stuff, get more money. Get out of here, Stinky. $4 purchase. Oh my. Two more. Man, I'm dragging. Lights on. Some more of these because we got to finish these today. Lots of experience there. Come on. Ooh. That I can get on board with. Not bad. Nobody checking out yet. Empty box. So we did go through them all. Patronage is appreciated. $81. Oh shoot, do we got bills to pay? We do. I know it's due in 4 days, but might as well take care of it now. Minutes left. I'm just gonna end it after this day closes out. It should be pretty darn close to 10, but you know, we're already there virtually. I don't know that we're gonna get there. We're not gonna get there today. There's no way. All right, so she is gonna shop. Alright, so not a great day, but not a horrible day. Lots of blank spaces. We'll fill those tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for right now. Before I forget, though, I'm going to grab these two off this bottom shelf here. And I'm going to move them here. And I'm going to grab these two. Move them. Dice. Oh, we got a last minute shopper. Hold on, I'll be right there. Oh yeah, you bought the big one. And that just made our day. All right. Let's restock these before I will forget to do them tomorrow. So, one thing the developers were talking about was there's some corruption with saved games. So, let's save the game as a separate file. So we got it. And then we're going to end it, and I'm going to end this here. And like I said, we will get back to doing it again tomorrow. And we will get to level 10. We'll get some help, and things should go much, much quicker after that. So I'll talk to you guys then. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.